Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another video here on the Pinacraft Season 2 Minecraft Bedrock Edition SMP. Today, it is episode 3, and I died again. So, off camera, I went into the nether to try and get some soul sand, because we obviously needed it for the zombie spawner dungeon farm that I started making last episode. However, slight issue is that I died last episode and basically didn't get to finish it, and then I tried going out in between episodes to get some soul sand into the nether and died again. So I've decided that we're leaving this place. I don't know, we're out of here. This is all I've got and all of this stuff. Yeah, so we're just gonna leave it. We might come back to it in the future, but like, I've died enough times trying to do this now. I think I just want to head back home. So that is what I'm going to do. So we're going to make sure we've got everything really important. I suppose we can leave some stuff here, because it's not like I'm going to be leaving this place permanently. I will probably come back to it at some point. But yeah, I think it's time that we head back to our main base. And I do want to bring some copper with us. We don't need diorite. Diorite's kind of useless. And yeah, anyway. So yeah, now it's time for us to obviously head back home to our ocean monument and begin constructing that, because I do in this video want to make a very basic and very basic, starter guardian farm, just so that we can get ourselves a ton of levels really easily to repair our tools and that sort of thing. But yeah, basically I want to start working on the base already. Like, we've not even got a proper starter base. That we could just say that's our starter base, to be fair. We don't To be fair, like, you know, that could be our starter base. It's only, like, many blocks away from our main base, but that's fine. So this is slightly embarrassing, but I didn't actually come here through the nether, because they changed the world spawn to the jungle area, to the jungle event. If you don't know what the jungle event is, just watch the last episode. I kind of explain it into that. So yeah, I actually have no idea where I'm going. So I'm just going to head this direction. I think, like, just generally towards 0, 0 is probably a good idea. I also didn't bring any food, which is almost definitely going to be a mistake, but whatever. Maybe if I see someone else's portal, I can stop by there and get some food, and also try and figure out a general idea of where I actually am. A whole lot of running around in the nether later. And home sweet home. Now the first thing that we need to do is set my spawn, because I don't want to die again. Here we go. Yes. So I believe I left my stuff in, well, yeah, in that shulker box. So let's just craft a chest and put all of this other stuff in here. So there we go. Here's all my stuff. We can take off that leather tunic and put on all of my diamond gear. Yes, it feels very good to have all of this stuff back. Yes, please. And there we go. There's the shield. Now I believe if we actually head up here, that something has changed around here. I believe some people have been dropping off a little bit of some gifts. So, yeah, look, this wasn't here. So let's see. Welcome to Pinacraft. Hope this gift helps. And, oh wow, that's really nice. A ton of rockets, diamond block, netherite, coupon 1 stack at Perry's, EXEM. I don't know what that stands for. I'll figure it out, though. Another one. Oh, nice. Wow, this is really nice. An emerald. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff from Perry. Also, you can sell Guardian stuff. Oh, that's nice. Because I was going to say, I couldn't help but notice that somebody has stolen my plan to have a monopoly on Guardian, you know, stuff. So it's good to see that Perry is allowing me to do that, because I believe that he was the one that was already selling Guardian stuff because he had a Guardian farm. But yeah, oh, wow, that's really nice of him. We might have to give him a gift back. But yeah, that's a nice little welcome gift from him. That's, oh, wow. That's really going to help as well. This is great. And then the other thing we've obviously got is, so those trees were already there, unless he decided to plant some more. And actually, now we've got some rockets, we can fly. Oh yes, this is great. I think this is the first time I've flown on camera as well. There we go. This is the first time I've flown on Pinacraft on camera. But anyway, he's planted some of these trees over here. So we've got a lovely birch tree, a couple of jungle trees, a dark oak tree. That's nice. I've not got one of them. And obviously all these oak trees I planted. There's also a wandering trader, of whom we'll probably have nothing useful, other than a netherite mini block, which I don't have, like, netherite to be able to use that, so we're just going to kill that guy. But yeah, that was pretty cool, and thanks, Perry, if you are watching, for giving me all of this stuff. That is absolutely great. Now, I don't think, not that I know of at least, anything else has changed around here. If we come down here, yeah, this all seems... Oh, no, there's this. Here's a free ender chest. And then just that face. I don't know who left this here, but thank you, whoever left this here as well. I now have 2 ender chests. Lovely. Oh dear. So I was just kind of lost, but I needed to try and find the 1.17 jungle village to get a screenshot, and I may have fallen to my death and died. I don't have a spare elytra. I'm kind of screwed here, actually. I am properly... don't know what to do now, because that was literally all of my stuff. I guess we can get some of the spare iron gear that I have. I mean, hey, at least it's not lost permanently, but that's still, like, quite annoying that we did just die over there, because I don't know where the coordinates are, which is a bit of an issue. So I think somehow, and I actually didn't end up going through the nether, I ended up riding across the ocean in my boat. I think somehow I've found, yeah, where I've died. I don't know how I did that. Like, yeah, my memory is really not good at all, but somehow I remembered the rough coordinates of this place and managed to get here, which for me was quite impressive. Now, let's just make sure I've got all the stuff, and I'll obviously clean up, you know, all of the blocks and stuff that I'm leaving around as well. I won't just leave random netherrack here. So let's actually get into the main bulk of today's episode and talk about what we're going to be doing. So, as you will know, if you watched episode 0 and episode 1, or maybe just episode 1, I can't remember. We have a starter base, which I probably won't even build, on this island. The reason I chose this island is because right down there, we have got an ocean monument. I want to build my base around an ocean monument. I've never really done an ocean monument base, and thought it could be quite cool to do one. I do have a couple of ideas in mind. Now, in today's episode, I actually want to raid said ocean monument, and to do that, I actually want to get a conduit, because conduits are kind of overrated, and I think it's going to really help us out having a conduit. Did I say overrated? I meant to say underrated earlier. But yeah, I think it's going to be really useful if we have a conduit to help ourselves, you know, raid that ocean monument a little bit more. Get all the sponges from it, get the gold, and most importantly, kill the Elder Guardians as well. So, for that, we obviously need to find some shipwrecks, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard because shipwrecks aren't particularly hidden. So what I'm going to do is just fly around for a little bit and try and find myself some shipwrecks. And then when I find a shipwreck that actually has a Heart of the Sea in it, or a buried treasure map, or whatever we need, I'll obviously record a clip and let you guys know. So I went out and flew over the ocean to try and find some shipwrecks, and the first one I found, I actually managed to find a buried treasure map, which very conveniently actually led to some buried treasure that was on my island, right under my very nose. I then proceeded to go ahead and kill some drowns because I needed some nautilus shells to craft the Heart of the Sea that I just got into a conduit. Eventually I got enough nautilus shells from the drowned that I crafted a conduit. After I crafted the conduit, I then flew over to the ocean monument and began raiding it, as you'll see here in this short montage. So just to kind of show you, here is a guardian farm I've designed, but I haven't released a tutorial for it. So yeah, I'm not going to show too much of it because I don't want anyone to copy it, basically. However, the basic idea is it has two modes, one which sends them into lava and one that sends them into a nether portal. Now, we can just build this nether portal part and we can just have the water flowing them into that nether portal. So that's kind of my plan for this basic guardian farm, is to strip away literally all of this redstone and just have them spawn and head straight into the nether portal. So I just got back from the shopping district to see if there was an obsidian shop. However, unfortunately, it had all sold out. So I am now going to try and find the end portal so that we can actually head over to the end and mine some of the end pillars. Because, yeah, as far as I know, that's the best way to, to mine ourselves some obsidian. And I believe I have actually seen the end portal before, just not quite sure where it is, which is a bit annoying. Aha, I think I found it. Nice. Okay, so hopefully the end portal is here, right here. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Yes, I have found the end portal. I better set my spawn, and I guess we just head on through. Nice. And there's end pillars for us to actually mine, and let's actually fly and not break our elytra. So what I'm just going to do is mine a ton of this obsidian for a bit. The reason I need obsidian is because I need to make a ton of nether portals, and you kind of need nether portals to make obsidian. So I'll be back once I've finished mining all of this obsidian. Okay, so I have just finished mining out 2 and plus 1 stacks of obsidian. Hopefully this should be enough for all the portals we need. If it's not, we can obviously always come back and mine some more now that we obviously know where the, where the end portal is. But yeah, anyway, it's time to head back. Before we do that, I'm just going to kill this zombie because, well, yeah, why not? So let's go and head back now over to our base where we can continue building the basic guardian farm. So this is the basic layout of the farm. We'll have the guardians spawning on that dirt block. They'll then get pushed over and simply into the nether portal. Obviously, we still need to actually light the nether portal itself, which we can't do yet because there's water there. And we're also going to have to do a ton of work linking up the portals properly. So for now, I'm just going to focus on building the actual pods themselves, and then we can actually get to work lighting up the portals, because we'll have to do a ton of portal linking and stuff a little bit later. So quite a lot of time later. I don't know, I always seem to say that with these sorts of things. However, we've completely built up this farm. Also, I'm wearing some spare armor because I don't have mending on my main armor, and it was about to break from all the times I nearly got killed by guardians. However, as you can see here, the farm is now, well, it's not completely working, but this is pretty much everything that we need to do on the overworld side. So if I just fly around and show you real quickly, what we've got in each of the spawning spots for the guardians is some water, which will push them into a nether portal, where we'll obviously build a nether side killing chamber. That's just the most efficient way to do it. It's also incredibly simple and easy, which is why I am, which is why I chose to do this method, because ultimately I, just wanted to build a simple starter guardian farm. Now that is concerning. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, and that's concerning. What I'm going to do is fly away, because I want to make sure that we have definitely got every single spawning spot. So I want to make sure that all of these guardians have despawned. So we're going to fly over here where we're definitely going to be not loading the farm. And what we're now going to do is fly back. If we see any guardians, it means we've done something wrong. Unless, of course, we see guardians in the actual, areas that they're meant to be. In that case, we'll have done something right. Oh dear, okay, so we've definitely got one spawning spot wrong, because there's a guardian right here. Oh dear. And it would appear we've got guardians over there. Maybe what's happening is as they're spawning, maybe they need to have blocks around the block that they're spawning on, like this. I think that might be the issue. So I think, and I'm going to die. So what I think I'm going to do is just go around each of the, so the dirt block represents where they spawn. I think what I'll do is just put blocks on either side of it, kind of like this, just to make sure that it's definitely not, that the guardians definitely aren't glitching out. And I think I'll also fill in this corner as well. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that was something I found in my testing quite a while ago. So I went around and I've, added in this corner onto each of the spawning spots to make sure that guardians definitely cannot glitch out. Now, just before we go, I do want to pick up this axolotl because I'm pretty sure I've lost all of my original ones. But now what we're going to do is we're going to fly straight up again, and well, hopefully lag is a bit annoying sometimes. But yeah, there we go, fly straight up so that we unload and despawn all of those mobs, because that's how Bedrock Edition mob despawning works. And then we should see that as we fly back in, no guardians should be out of there, out in the ocean, and they should all have spawned inside of these pod things. However, this is not the case because there's already one right there, and well, that means that I'm doing something wrong, as you can see. Aha, okay, it would appear I am definitely doing something wrong, and I do not know what I'm doing wrong, which is a slight issue. So after doing a little bit of testing and that sort of thing, it turns out that I've built quite a lot of these things in the wrong place. So all of this row, I've already shifted one in that direction because it had all been built wrong. It would have been built one block this way when it needed to be built one block this way, so I've fixed that. However, I've just found out that this row and this row also will need shifting one block that direction, which is going to be quite a massive job. Many hours later. So after I remove this cobblestone, then I believe that's actually like this entire farm completely constructed in a way that'll make it actually, function properly. Yeah, as far as I can tell, these are all of the spawning spots. So one more time, we are going to fly away and despawn all of the guardians, and hopefully all of the guardians will then respawn inside of the actual cells where they're meant to for the farm. So let's go back down, and hopefully there will be none outside the farm, and they will all be inside the nether portal chamber thingies. You can certainly see that quite a lot are right here. If we actually kill these, then it will free up the mob cap, meaning more will be able to spawn. And I could also do with some extra levels, so there we go, that's kind of useful. Yeah, I can't see... Oh. Okay, so we do have one that has spawned, which means there's one... There's at least one spawn spot that's wrong. And... I'm not sure why that is. There's a chance I forgot to put water somewhere. Does this line up? Huh. I actually don't know what's wrong here, but there's certainly something that's wrong, because why is that guy down there? Okay, so I am convinced now that this Guardian farm is as completely done on the overworld side as it can possibly be. I've just fallen in. Right, anyway, as I was saying, this farm, from what I can tell, on the overworld side is completely working. I'm not quite sure what I did. I kind of just checked every single one of the spawn spots to make sure they're in the right place. However, strangely, since I checked, guardians haven't spawned on the outside. So I'm not sure if maybe I forgot to put in some water and then put it in as I was checking and then didn't realize I did that or something. But yeah, for whatever reason, they are now actually spawning. And if we come in from this side, we should see that none spawn down there. And they all spawn in here, which is exactly what we want. So there we go. This farm is working. Well, at least the part that we've built so far is working as expected. So the next stage is to actually build up a single portal in the nether, and this will obviously be where we'll be sending all of the guardians to be killed for experience and all of that sort of thing. We're probably going to do it with a trident killer or something. So yeah, I'm going to get to work on that right now. Many more time later. So I'm pretty sure that I have now completely finished the nether side trident killer for this guardian farm, other than obviously lighting the portal at the top and lighting all the portals in the overworld. The issue I'm having is, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if this is going to be enough for this farm. So we're just going to throw down the tridents into the trident killer. And yeah, so the idea is that you'll stand here and get all the experience and stuff. I haven't made any collection system yet because this is kind of just going to be a little bit of a test then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my alt account to AFK in the overworld, and hopefully that should be sending guardians through here. However, before we do any of that, we obviously need to light all of the portals in both the overworld and the nether. So let's go and do that. So lighting the portals is exactly what I did, and I died a lot after that. And also I realized that there was a pretty major flaw with the kill chamber, and that it didn't really work properly, and it was leaking guardians all over the place. So yeah, that kind of failed a little bit. So I got some glass panes to try and fix it. However, it still didn't really work, and then I realized that the guardians kept jumping and not really getting hit by the treader anyway. Then I realized that I forgot to put the lava in the top to damage them, because they're meant to be one hit when they fall down the kill chamber. However, they needed to be set on fire with lava first. So I then added the lava. However, I didn't finish adding it because I then ended up dying. I don't know why. Every single episode of Pinacraft seems to end at the moment with me losing all of my stuff, and it's very annoying. At the start of next episode, we'll get back stuff, and you will finish this guardian farm, I swear. But like, for now, yeah, goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you in the next video coming very soon. Bye.